is it so hard for us to forgive? God knows it, we know it. If we look deep within, I think for some of us, the reason is because we feel that the other person does not deserve to be forgiven. Yeah, okay, that may be true, especially when you've experienced an unspeakable pain. But forgiveness is really not for the other person. It's for yourself. Holding on to anger or grudges is not going to bring justice to the other person. Secondly, I think some of us feel that revenge is sweet, that it can make us feel good again after we've felt less of who we once were for being hurt. But the truth is, getting even every time someone hurts us may seem sweet for the moment, but it enslaves us to other people's bad behaviors. The mere thought of hurting people because they deserve it is the very reason we are not at peace. Thirdly, I think it's hard for us to forgive because we lack empathy for others. Empathy is what we feel when we allow ourselves to walk a mile in someone else's shoes and to consider life from their perspective, whether we agree with their choices or actions. Empathy is crucial in the process of forgiveness because it is the glue that binds us to other people. Perhaps also we forget what it's like to be on the receiving end when we are in desperate need of mercy and forgiveness. Our first reading today from Daniel helps us remember. In it, we hear of Azariah, one of the 3 men thrown into a fiery furnace. He acknowledges the desperate situation he and his community are in. So he stands up and prays aloud for God's mercy. With no one to save them, no way to offer sacrifices and oblations to find God's favor, with nothing left to give and nothing left to do, they throw themselves before the Lord with contrite hearts and humbled spirits. They beg for God's kindness and mercy to deliver them. And in the end, God saves them. Granted, we may not be in the same literal flaming furnace, thank God, but we remain vulnerable to the ups and downs of life. We are no different from Azariah, dependent and in need of God. When we experience complete humility and utter helplessness, it opens our hearts unreservedly to God and in turn to another. When we receive this great gift of forgiveness, which God gives us so freely, it allows and commands that we freely share it with our brothers and sisters. Forgiveness is it's this act of mercy and love and grace. This shared forgiveness, I know that's a new term, it's a shared forgiveness that's between us, God, and the other person. That is the fullness of forgiveness that we are called to on our Lenten journey. Wait in his presence. Just wait in God's presence and allow his extravagant forgiveness and love to just gently flow over us.